allowed me to really see the effect that an intervention could have on students. It allowed me to kind of analyze some changes in behaviors with individual students and compare that to an average group of students. I liked it because it's adaptable for individual student needs. And again, it's going to be very helpful for teachers who are working with level 2 behaviors in the classroom, because it is something that has cycles, and that SBS team meets every 4 to 6 weeks, which would be good cycles to include on those modifications. So part 2 is our PLC focused question. I'm going to go pretty quick through this because we don't really have true PLCs at this school, so it was a little difficult to do. So we gave a survey, the trust survey, and we just want to look at the strengths and challenges that it revealed about our 5th grade team here at Northern. There's 3 members on the team. 2 are 5th grade teachers. 1's a resource teacher, varying different experience levels. The survey was given, is called Trust. It's 1 page. It is using information or answering questions to gather the level of trust that's on the team. All 3 members completed the survey. Here's an example of what it looked like. It's 1 page. It was pretty quick. Copy was given to everybody, completed anonymously, and then placed in my mailbox afterwards. It uses 2 scales, a DNA scale of disagree, neutral, or agree, and a 1 through 3 important, somewhat important, or not important, with all 16 questions and 1 written response. I took the questions, broke them into 4 different categories. Questions revolved around relationship, communication, collaboration, and then the written response was going to be improvements on getting us where we needed to be. For communication, we had a pretty good strength. Everyone agreed that it was very important, and everyone either agreed that we are doing it or they're comfortable with it, or they were neutral. There was 33% that was neutral with whether or not they were comfortable correcting behaviors. For collaboration, I also said this was a strength because everyone agreed that we work well together and we do collaborate well. However, only 67% that they said they felt sharing is actually very important. 33% said that it is only somewhat important. I rated relationships as a challenge. While everyone said that relationships are very important on our team, 33% disagreed that everyone's intentions on the team were good intentions. So some point along the way, somebody has done something that made somebody feel that their intentions were not good. And then I also rated our improvements as challenges. It was a written response on the back, and all 3 members had different responses. So 1 said the team's just fine. 1 said that we need to have less competition with our test scores, that would improve our level of trust. And the other 1 said that we need to be keeping teams together for more than 1 year, that would improve a level of trust. So our areas of strength for 5th grade would be communication and collaboration. And then our areas of challenge that we want to work on are relationships, because 33% are feeling that not all intentions are good. And we do not agree at all on how to improve this level of trust. So actions to be taken for these areas of weakness or challenges, we will make sure it's okay that we need to understand it's okay to fail sometimes. It's okay to be corrected by other people because we all mess up. We also need to look at designing some collective commitments or norms, things that we all use to work forward. Look at spending some more time outside of school for that relationship piece. We need to make sure we're looking at data and methods during our planned meetings, and make sure we're working with each other, not against each other. And part of next year's creating PLCs will definitely help with that. So to actually make our PLC, which is what we're going to be doing next school year, we need to start with a shared mission. We need to all understand why are we here at this school, and everything we do needs to push towards that goal. Having a good vision statement, make sure we're setting good goals, using the reasons that we're here, and constantly reflect on what we are doing here. So my reflection from our question was that I was able to look at strengths and challenges from the survey. However, I do feel like in order to get accurate picture of the PLC, we would have to give it to more people. But since we currently don't have real PLCs, I wasn't really sure who to give it to. So I think the next step is to make sure we're working with each other, not against each other, be willing to fail, and remember why we were here. And then in building that PLC, I think that will also help the level of trust. That is it. Thanks, guys. Any questions?